YouTube, Paul Phillips here with Patek Photography and Gear Reviews. I'm doing something a little different today. We're going to take a look at the Azden WM-Pro wireless system, wireless microphone actually. I promised this a few reviews back, and so this is it. I'm catching up. What I'm doing, it probably looks like a review of black spaghetti, I can just imagine. So what I thought I would do is, because there's a lot of reviews on the Azden wireless mic system, I'm just giving you my opinions or my thoughts on it. I don't review anything unless I use it in my day-to-day routine. And this wireless mic system I've actually been using in my day job, recording webinars for e-learning, that type of thing. So the Azden system is about 150 bucks at B&H. And this is your receiver here, straightforward. I mean, it's got a mono plug on it. It has a little cold shoe. You can put some Velcro on it, Velcro it on top of your camcorder. It's got a little antenna. I haven't had any real issues with the system. You know, it takes a 9-volt battery. The compartment door is solid. Just put your battery in, close it up, and away you go. So this is what we're going to take a look at today. And I thought, to be different, I'll compare it with the Samsung H2 Zoom that I've had for years. And I mean, the H2 Zoom, if you've never used one of these, fantastic auto recording system. I mean, just go out and buy one if you have a need for a portable microphone that'll do stereo. I mean, the H2 Zoom, you know, what can I say? I mean, this thing is just a killer microphone for sure. So right now, the first section of the video, what I'm talking to you on now, is being recorded through the H2 Zoom. I'll compare it to the Azden WM-Pro. The transmitter unit, this is what it looks like here. On the top, there's an on-off switch, and there's 2 channels, so basically off, F1, F2. And again, on this unit, you open the battery door, you've got another 9-volt battery that goes in here. So there's no real battery issues if you're out in the field. I mean, you get 9 volts pretty much anywhere, except maybe if you're on a trip in Cuba or something like that. The lavalier part of the microphone. So this is your transmitter, this is your lavalier. It's got a solid clip. I haven't had any issues with the clip. It goes on your shirt, straightforward stuff. And the way I'm going to give you the sound from the Azden, if you're going to buy the Azden wireless mic system, I would highly recommend that you go to Radio Shack and buy the 274-374 mono to stereo adapter. Now, if you've seen my previous reviews, you know that I'm about an hour north of Toronto. And so in Canada, we have the Source. We don't have Radio Shack anymore. I went to 4 different Source stores. You cannot get this thing through the Source in Canada. Don't waste your time. Find somebody in the US that can pick one up from Radio Shack, which is exactly what I did. Got a friend of mine down there in Harrisburg, and I got him to pick one of these things up for me. And what this little adapter does, you plug your mic into it, and if you notice that on your lavalier, there's 1 black ring here. And on this adapter, you'll see 2 black rings. So really what's happening is your mono signal, which is the 1 black ring input, is coming out as 2 inputs. It's not converting it to stereo audio, in case that's what you're wondering. It's just a mono signal that's being split into 2 mono signals. So it just saves you a little bit of time in post. And where it helps is that if you're listening to your YouTube video or whatever recording you're doing through your PC, you probably wouldn't notice that the sound is only coming from 1 speaker. You may not notice, but if you put a set of headphones on, you'll notice it right away. It's only going to come through the left channel. So that's what this adapter does, and it's a whopping like 97 cents from Radio Shack. And the price varies a little bit, but man, this is a handy little tool for sure. Just go out and get 3 or 4 of the damn things for the price. You know, you can't beat it. Okay, so this is section 1, which has been recorded with the H2 Zoom. Section 2, I'm going to let you be the judge. I'm going to record using the Azden wireless mic system. And then in section 3, we're going to use the Audio Technica 3350, and I'll let you be the judge towards the end. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we go, round 2, and we're testing the Azden WM-Pro wireless mic system in version 2 here. So again, version 1 was the Samsung H2 Zoom, and you know, I'll let you be the judge as far as sound quality goes. But you know, I'll just ruffle this a bit. You can tell it's legit. I mean, I've got the lavalier on here. Raise it up a little bit for you. Got the transmitter unit sitting on the pocket here. I've got the receiver on the bench, and we're going through the 274-374 through the iMic interface, and hopefully it'll give you enough of a perspective that you can decide whether you want the Samsung or the Azden or the Audio Technica, or maybe you want all three. I don't know. I'll leave that up to you. All right, so let's get on to part 3, and we'll take a look at the Audio Technica unit. Okay, I'm back. Part 3. Same iMic, 274-374. This time I got the Audio Technica 3350 plugged into the adapter to the iMic to the MacBook Pro. And here's the lavalier connector here. If you're not familiar with the Audio Technica, really what you got is about 20 feet of wire and you know, this little cylinder mechanism here where you can turn the power on and off. It takes a couple of hearing aid batteries, and like I say, this mic, this is actually the version I got from the source, probably made by Audio Technica, but this is the second one of these we've had. The first one was the official Audio Technica. This one is Nextech, same part, I suspect, but it was our go-to mic for about 3 years. You know, then we got into the H2 Zoom, then we got into WM Pro. Really just up to you what you're doing and what your requirements are as to, you know, the type of mic that you need. You know, the advantage, I guess, of the H2 Zoom, shouldn't say I guess, this gives you stereo or 4-signal surround sound if you want. You can record to an SD card. You can have this running through your PC, going direct into PC. So it has a wide range of advantages. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I haven't seen a mic, and I'm not an audio expert though, right? Like, I'm not one of these audio engineers or anything like that, but kind of hard to beat the H2 Zoom. For 150 bucks from B&H, you go wireless with the Azden. And then if you're just in the studio most of the time and you want to go like guerrilla warfare sort of thing for 20 bucks or $29, you get the Audio Technica. You can't beat the quality for the price. So that's it for version 3. So version 1 was the H2, Samsung H2. Version 2 was the Azden. Version 3 was the Audio Technica. There's the evidence. I'll let you be the judge. And thanks again for watching. I hope this is some benefit to you. And we'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and like us. All right, bye.